Welcome back, everyone, to the third part of my iDOLM STER run-through. Today we start out real quick with something that you'll see quite often. I have to pick a statement to say to her at the beginning of the morning, which today I'm going to pick the English one. Here we go. Good morning!
Hi! Good morning, producer!
Yes.
英語で話すとなんだか賢くなった気がしていいですね。
So to explain, well, I'll do that in a minute, but basically, those three choices, she randomly reacts to them. Sometimes she reacts well, sometimes she reacts poorly.
あれのことはちゃんと覚えてますか?
The promise, right?
全然分かってないじゃないですか。ほら、
She seems to
前に
think I
僕と
forget
したことですよ。
Yep, I remember. Nope,
さ
never
すが
forget.
プロデューサーです。一瞬疑いそうになりましたけどね。
Yep, so,
厳しい毎日だが、体調はバッチリかね、諸君。
oh, good morning, President.
イメージ戦略は流行を
Okay, this is a good place to stop. Okay, so like I was explaining before, every day I'm gonna have to greet her. They'll give me 3 random choices. Since this game still has some translation issues, some of them aren't fully translated, but it doesn't matter, because it's usually random. I don't know if there's a connection depending on like which character you pick or whatnot, but sometimes I pick one and they react well, their tension goes up like it did this time. Sometimes I pick the same one a few weeks down the road, and they get really sad about it and their tension drops. Or sometimes it's neutral. Those are the 3 options. It's very random. That sort of thing happens a lot. If you remember during the audition last time, I was worried because that might happen. You'll see me fail and get mad about it quite often. Anyway, so this is how the game normally rolls. We go in, I greet her, she tells me about the promise that I forget about, and then the president tells me about the report. So right now, vocal, dance, and visual in that order are most popular. I don't think anything changed, which sometimes it doesn't. And then I do schedule, then I do it all over again. And that's how the game works, but that's how most simulation game works. So, I decide schedule. So, first things first, I like having not bad stats. So we're gonna pick a hard lesson, and then a lesson, and we're just gonna roll with it. That's the best thing we're gonna do here.
Hi.
So, hard lesson. First, I want to make sure something's really good. So let's make our dance out of the park. No, I'm really good at this one. So let's make our expression really good. That's the goal. Okay. Now, the basic difference between a hard... Oh, wait, no. Shoot. I don't want this. Darn it. I'm an idiot. Oh, well. I shouldn't have done that. A lesson. Alright, self-lesson involves, like, sleep mode on the PSP. That's not gonna be very conductive for this. The only difference between a hard lesson and a lesson is, the time. You get 60 seconds as opposed to, I think, 45 in a normal lesson. Unfortunately, I'm really good at this lesson, so I could have done this as the normal lesson and just dominated. But I'm stupid. So basically how this one works, it's really self-explanatory. They give you an emotion on the bottom. That emotion is color-coded. You're supposed to click that emotion as it bounces around the screen in rectangles. And, that's it, as you'll see in a minute. So, yeah, we got painful. So I'm gonna pick painful. Woo, I did it. That's it. It's my favorite one because it's so simple. Though I still mess up on occasion. I'm not gonna use the joystick, I'm gonna use my pad. What? There's another shoot. Yes. Alright. Maybe it's good that I picked the hard lesson. I'm out of practice after all. Anyway. So, the way this game gets difficult in late game is they start moving faster and they become smaller. The fast speed doesn't actually make it hard. In fact, sometimes it really helps me, because if you're like fast on the trigger, you can like just clear it real fast like. But you also the smallness really gets in the way, because then they can like hide behind each other like you saw a second ago, and that gets really annoying. So I'm gonna like annihilate this real fast. In the future, I'll probably speed up me playing through these mini games, or maybe even cut them. Depending on how boring they are, or if I have anything important to say. Yeah, I'm like gonna dominate this real fast. Alright.
切なそうにですね。
And in case you're curious on what she's saying, she's just saying like the mood. So if I click this one, she'll be like kawaii desu.
可愛くですね。
So, well, kawaii-ku. Anywho, so yeah.
嬉しそうにですね。
I'm going to fill out the bar completely. I probably can stop as it is, but I'm
切なそうにです
I'm
ね。
gonna fill it out all the way just because I have the time.
あれ
Idiot.
プロデューサ
She gets really confused if you mess up, understandably so.
ー悲しそうにですね。
Okay, so now there's really no reason for me to continue, but I'm going to
楽しくですね。
because why not? I should just let the time run out, but no, 4.
嬉しそうにですね。
Yeah, this is like the easiest one in my opinion. There's some other ones that I have trouble with that some people can do easier, and I'll show you those in due time.
ありがとうございました。
So perfect lesson. That's really gonna boost my stats, like noticeably so. So that's good. Now we're gonna do another lesson. I'm not gonna do the vocal lesson. I should have done a hard lesson. Oh, that's something else I should have mentioned. As the game progresses, sometimes you can't do certain lessons just because they aren't available. So today the voice lesson, which I was just talking about not doing, is closed. The one I just did is also closed. So, I don't like that one. I'm gonna need to do hard if I want to do that. That isn't so bad. We can do that one, I guess. Alright, this one's a memory game, kind of. I'm never doing lyrics, remember, so that's just not gonna happen. Alright. Lessons. Okay, so for this one, basically, they give you the order of button presses, and then you hit circle and you press those buttons in order. At the beginning, it goes top down, like first, second, third, fourth. Then it starts switching it up, starting like third, first, second. Then it adds more. It gets more difficult in that fashion. Early on, it's really easy. Later, not so much, in my opinion. But it's pretty simple, I think. So, we're gonna do that real quick. I'll show you an example. 45 seconds, no problem. Alright, up, down, left. Oh, see? See? I thought they were gonna start from the top right away. They didn't. Alright, up, down. Alright, up.
どうですか？
Alright, I like this one. Left, right, up, down. See, I said down even though I'm stupid, but I got it. X square, alright. X square, triangle. Was it down?
どうですか？
Alright, so I like this one because it's in order. I don't have to think. Down, left, down, triangle. Down, left, down, triangle.
菊池誠です。
Gucci Makoto desu. Triangle, alright. Was it X?
ちゃんと映ってますか？
Alright, I'm talking and I'm forgetting. Up, right, alright. Up, right, up.
はい、ポーズ。
So I'm gonna get at least good. I might mess up though. X square, triangle. Was it right?
菊池誠です。
See, the arrows are color-coded too, which helps a little. Down, right, up. Down, right, up. Circle?
こっちがカメラ
They're
ですか？
color-coded in the same colors as the main button, so X, left, square, oh.
そっ
Oh,
ちじゃない
I'm
です
stupid.
よ。
Oh well, I need it. Oh no!
あれ
Alright,
難しいな。
X, left, square, left.
ちゃんと映ってますか？
I got good. Alright, so that's all. I got good. Alright,
ありがとうございま
that's
し
all
た。
that matters. So that's how that one works. I probably won't do this a whole lot, because I'm not particularly good at it. If I want to raise expression, I'll just do expression, but whatever.
遅くまでお疲れ様。では、
So, at the end of the day, he gives you your idol rank, how many fans you gain. I'm not gonna gain too many right now. I think you gain like 20 or so.
お疲れ様でした。
Good job!
次の仕事はどんなのですか？ちょっと楽しみですね。
Yeah! So then, that's basically how the flow of the game works for a while. So, now that you guys know the flow, I'll probably start cutting through it, and we'll start getting some funny
お
things.
はようございます。
Alright, so let's see how I do today. I got lucky yesterday. That one. Good morning,
今朝
Makoto!
の挨拶は明るいですね。
I got neutral. Say nothing good or bad happened. That's better than anything else.
僕以外のアイドルってみんな可愛く見えちゃうんですよね。でも負けてられないです。僕ももっとアイドルらしくしなきゃですよね。
Nice job, Makoto. Okay.
じゃあ、おはよう諸君。では、 いつも通り
So the trend report, nothing changed again. Alright. So they're really not telling me to do an audition yet because, right, I shouldn't yet. Alright, so we're gonna do this. I'm gonna switch it up a little bit. Lesson, hard lesson. Not gonna get any memories yet because I'm historically bad at those. What? Alright, good thing I picked lesson first. So, we're gonna do expression lesson again. I'm probably gonna cut this out or speed it up or something. We'll see. Because you guys just saw it. It's kind of boring. I probably won't do too much to it. So yeah, we'll probably just cut this out. I might plop in some things I do wrong in case I do something wrong. But why would I ever do anything wrong on this minigame? Sniped.
あれプロデューサ
I'm just not gonna get it.
ー
No.
わからないです
What? No, this isn't funny. Okay. Alright. Ah,
嬉しそうにですね
I'm gonna get perfect. This is my goal now. Well, since I'm probably putting this part in, I'll explain something interesting. All of these expressions, by the way, are the actual expressions that the characters have. Hold on, I'll explain them in a minute.
可愛くですね
No, this is a joke. That's cruel.
ありがとうございました
Shoot. Anyway, well, I increased it a lot. That's cool, at least. Anyway, all of the expressions that are in that lesson
今日
actually
の表現
are
力レッスンは良かったですね
are expressions that the idols can actually have. They're facial expressions. So that's kind of interesting that they're all, like, actually named. Alright. Well, we're gonna do a voice lesson. A hard voice lesson, as they call it. So... I don't know if I'm gonna skip this one or not, because I don't do poorly on these. It's just, well,
9です
I'm not gonna get perfect. There's no reason for me to try at this point, but I'm gonna try to do the speed route because I enjoy it. Yeah, I did it, but it didn't matter. I don't think the extra bits matter. I think it's just the, certain things.
今日の
Good,
ボイスレ
great,
ッスンは
whatever.
良かった
Alright, so that went well. Surprisingly. Nighttime.
遅くまで
I'm getting
プ
there.
ロデューサーさっきそこではるかに頑張ってって言ってもらっちゃいました
Haruka would say
嬉しいな友達ってやっぱり最高ですねはい
Yeah.
それじゃお疲れ様でした
You better encourage Haruka too. She doesn't need it. Okay, so actually another interesting thing, I don't know if I've mentioned it before, but as you notice, the weeks are rolling along, and I only have 7 weeks left to reach that number, which is plenty. I'm not worried. Because that's why I'm focusing on leveling up right now. That is what I need to do. Good morning, Makoto-chan. Makorin!
そういう挨拶ってなんだか軽薄ですよね
What the?
僕尊敬できません
There's a bad one that went poorly. Usually she loves this sort of thing. She's like, Makoniri, whatever, because she wants to be cute. Well, I
今
guess
日も
I
仕事頑張り
failed.
ましょうプロデュ
やあ
Hey, President, Takata.
流行は日々変わっていく
Do they? No, they don't. It's still the same. Well, anyway, so since these trends change every day, as the president says, we're gonna do another lesson, hard lesson. I'm trying to decide which one to do first. Alright.
はい
Okay, let's see here. I didn't even think about what I want to do. Let's do... dance is so high. Look at how little vocal is, but that's because the only way for me to boost vocal a lot is to do the stupid lyrics lesson. So, let's boost this again. Like, vocal will by far be my weakest one at the end, because of this hindrance I have where I can't speak or read Japanese. If I'm doing really well late game, I might show you guys the lyrics lesson for fun and why I can't do it. actually, that might be hilarious because the minigames get harder the farther in it is. So, like, doing the lyrics lesson at the last week will, like, mean I probably won't even get one correct. So that might be really fun. I'll consider it. Because I'll have some extra time, I'm sure. Unless I'm just bad. Which I might be. So yeah, good lesson.
今日のボイスレッスンは良かったで
Dance
す
just shot up even more. I should just like I'm not gonna do the dance lesson much because like I'm gonna naturally have dance rise anyway since I'm doing this one. So I could do this one. That works. I'll show you guys what this is. Alright. I'm not very good at it. Some people are really good at this sort of thing. I'm not. So the performance lesson is kind of like those flash games with the ball and you bat them into a certain area. It's like Breakout, only not. So you hit circle to swing the megaphone, and you're trying to hit it on the lyric boxes, and if they're not red, then you're supposed to hit them. You'll see right now, for instance. So, I got it, and I was not supposed to do that. I got that. So that's how you're supposed to do it. But, I'm not very good at, aiming, so, I usually don't do too well on these. Not well enough for me to be happy with myself, anyway. And then the ball starts going faster, so I start doing worse. I somehow managed to do it there. So you can already tell how poorly I'm doing now. So like imagine late game, that's why I like never do this lesson. It's not bad, it's just I'm trash at it comparatively.
僕の演技フェロモンバリバリでしょ
I'm not even sure what she said. She said something about acting, and then I thought she said pheromone. Goodness.
めちゃめ
Well,
ちゃ
anyway,
上
I
達
got
した
to a
気がしま
normal
す
success. That's about all I can really hope from this one.
めちゃめちゃ上
If I
達
get
した気
good,
がしま
I
す
will just jump out the window, because I know that's impossible right now. It's literally impossible. Yeah, wow.
めちゃめちゃ
That's
上達
clutch.
した気がします
Alright, anyway, so that's the normal lesson there. I should do hard on that one if I'm going to do it. It gives a bonus in vocal, which is nice though. But, meh. So, got another A day ended.
遅くまでお疲れ様。
I'm probably not going to do auditions until the last few weeks that I have to, because I want to get the highest level. I want to cheese this really hard. No, yes. Okay.